Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, March 27th, 2023, the last week of Monday, so the last week of March. So we should expect this week to have a close for the weekly candle and close for the monthly candle. So very interesting week ahead of us. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar for today. On the beginning of the trading week, we got data mostly from the European Union and basically UK and Germany. Basically German business expectations, current assessment, and business climate. All of this data that are substitute of the Ifo index are scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. As you can see, some slight improvement might be expected in the current assessment. Nevertheless, this is nothing big here. The forecast of the market participants doesn't expect like a big surprise. So that means if actually there is some kind of a let's say something different than the market participants expected, there is a big surprise to the upside or to the downside, we should expect the market of the euro, especially euro and euro related markets, to have some sort of the very increased volatility to the upside or to the downside. Moreover, today we got the BoE Balley Speaks. President Joachim Nagel will give a speech 10:30 as well. Then in the afternoon we still have the ECB Elderson and Schnabel to give us speeches, and at the end of the trading day the Bank of England Governor Bailey will give a speech as well. This speech is scheduled at 7 o'clock p.m. So kind of an interesting day, plenty of speech. As you can see, no session for today in the US, or nothing important is going on there. So let's dig in, let's jump to the chart, let's see what is going on the euro dollar first, and then we are going to see what the other majors are doing in the beginning of the new trading week. For our chart of the euro dollar, this situation here looks very promising for bulls. Why? Because we made very nice movement to the upside. We can place our line here. Of course, this line is a short-term support line. Okay, this line was violated already, so we made a new low after the high at the level of 1.0930 was made. Okay, new low was made as well. Breakout of below the trend line was made. Very nice breakout, kind of an engulfing pattern. Of course, this is placed in the wrong this candlestick pattern has been labeled in the wrong place, so don't bother. This is automatic, so sometimes it makes mistakes. Marubozu candle, big Marubozu candle to the downside on the 4-hour chart means that this market is under the bearish pressure. Where did we hit? We hit the 50 periods moving average around the level of 1.0722, bounced slightly, just slightly from this level. The intraday technical resistance is still 1.0818, that's this one. Okay, but there's one more thing we don't see on the chart, because I don't have my my Fibonacci ready. Let me just show you guys what do I mean for everyone to see. Let me do it, let's say this way. There you go, 50% of the Fibonacci retracement has been hit. So we got this support, the retracement, that's the one kind of a support. Okay, for the bulls we got 50 periods moving average, we got a nice bounce. Nevertheless, with this momentum still under the level of 50, we cannot really see any progress to the upside. The market needs to break above this local technical resistance, and then of course be back above the trend line. Nevertheless, the situation here is promising for bulls, but not they need to take the advantage of the current situation, otherwise they might see themselves moving lower. 61% of the Fibonacci retracement is still on the market. is still on the chart, located at 1.0676, just below the 100 periods moving average on the 4-hour chart. So another very nice, very strong kind of a target for the bears and the support for the bulls. So please keep an eye on the euro. Might be developing to the upside soon, this market. British pound, the situation is a little bit better. What I mean here about the British pound is that we retraced. Of course, we did retrace a little bit. Let me just put some horizontal rate. There you go. From the highs of 1.2342, we retraced towards the 50 periods moving average. That's nice. And now we are bouncing higher. We are approaching the intraday technical resistance 1.2260. If we break, of course, another upside movement is possible, and the momentum is already 53 points, so very nice bounce from the momentum as well. Nevertheless, if we break below 1.2778 before new high is made, then of course the correction to the downside on the British pound might be deeper than previously thought. So what we see here is a very nice movement to the upside. Let's see for the result of this movement. Please notice the fact that, let me just switch to the daily so I can show you guys clearly. Please just notice the fact that this is, of course, this level, 1.2343 is the level of last week high. This is weekly high, so we have a weekly close today. And okay, let's go to the weekly then. Let's go to the weekly chart. If you're talking about the weekly, there you go. This is the weekly chart, and the weekly chart looks like this. Very, very, very interesting candle here. Yeah, so this is the maybe better take a look at this here. Very interesting candle here, a green candle. If this candle will close green, that means we got another very nice upside extension. Momentum is positive, 56 points, not a problem here. We are far away from the lows at 1.0345, close to the parity level. And the next target are highs from the January, this year's highs, and 12 of the December highs. December highs is as 1.2444, so this might be challenged soon as well. This is a weekly the chart. It doesn't mean it will be hit this week, but it might be challenged. This is the next target for the bulls anyway. Okay. So please pay attention to this level as well on the British pound. So that's the British pound. What is the US dollar to the Japanese yen doing then? In that situation, this is a weekly time frame chart. So let me just let's start from the weekly. Longer term charts are showing us that the breakout above the 50 weeks moving average has been rejected. Now we are trading lower and lower. Last week was red, previous week was red. So it looks like the next target for bears is located at 127.23. Let's find out what's going on daily. The same kind of a situation here. Okay, let's just zoom in. It will be much more better to just zoom in here. And as you can see, we got our technical support, of course, and the January 2023 low at 127.23. We are trading below 150 days moving averages, so we extend the downside movement. Last candle was kind of a pin bearish. We can see that this is a red candle with a very long lower shadow, so this candle might look like a bullish engulfing pattern. Nevertheless, please take a look here. We got this situation before, like here and then here. It doesn't actually looks like the bears just throw the towel and they don't want to move lower anymore, and bulls took over. No, this is not that situation just yet. We need to go lower. We need to go towards this level, 127.23. Okay, this is the ultimate target for the for the bulls, and sooner or later this target might be hit. Please notice the fact again, weekly close this week, monthly close this week. Momentum is still negative, the market is still controlled by bears. We should see lower levels very soon. What is going on with the crude oil then? What is going on with the crude oil on a daily time frame chart? As you can see, crude oil is moving down and down and down. Just recently we broke below the level of 70, made a new low at 64.12. Let me just go back to this situation on a daily time frame chart. And as you can see, we got the pin bar here. We have a pin bar, so that might be interesting into the extremely oversold market conditions on a daily time frame chart. We have the rebound. The rebound was the bulls were trying to break above $70.3, but there is another level here, 72.46. So this is the supply zone. Okay, this is the supply zone. Let me just put some rectangle here so you can see what we are talking about. There you go. So that's still the rectangle zone, and we should expect the market, if the market hits here, it will be pushed lower. And as you can see, we got one pin bar, second pin bar, so already bears are trying to make a pressure on the bulls. We are still trading below 50 and 100 moving averages, so the downtrend prevails and lower levels should be seen on the crude oil as well. Please notice the fact again, we are approaching the end of the week this week and end of the month this week as well. At the end of the week, there's the end of the month. So very interesting candle close might happen on the crude oil chart as well. So please stay focused and vigilant with this market as well. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.